Jonathan Ray's improved confidence in Portimao to be able to exploit the Yamaha R1 WorldSBK's strengths has proven to be a silver lining to a challenging weekend, as he and the team aim for further refinements to help the six-time WorldSBK champion edge into the podium fight in the coming rounds. In an extremely close Superpole session, the Pata Primiti and Yamaha pair qualified on the third row of the grid, in 7th and 8th respectively. However, despite a strong start to race 1, positive results were elusive come the checkered flag. Despite high confidence in his Yamaha R1 WorldSBK and having recovered from this near crash, soon after Ray's quick shifter failed, meaning that he had to shift gears manually for the remainder of the 20-lap feature race. An almost impossible task when the target is to keep up with the frenetic pace of WorldSBK. We definitely found a step forward today, but unfortunately quite early in the race we had an issue with the quick shifter, so I couldn't shift up or down with the electronics, and had to go back to manual shifting. The lap time obviously dropped a lot, but I didn't want to give up on the race. Before this problem, my R1 was the strongest package I've ridden all season. Even without an amazing start, I made a good turn 1, was able to pass some riders and felt like I could potentially catch the group in front. More positives than negatives to take from today, but it's frustrating that we had a technical problem that kind of kicks us when we're doing our best to keep the recent upward trend going and the confidence high. I definitely feel like we've turned a corner. I can ride on the limit and take liberties with the R1 to exploit its strengths, and tomorrow in the Superpole race I still get to start from my qualifying position in 8th. It gives me a good chance to get a good result and try to finish the weekend strongly in race 2. Ray said a less than ideal Superpole race result of 10th was further fuel to succeed, as Ray came through the field from P11 on the grid with his characteristic grit and determination and, with a last lap pass on Michael Vandermark, secured a strong result at the checkered flag. It's been a positive weekend in some ways, as we improved my feeling with the R1 a lot, but Portimao has highlighted where we need to improve. Yesterday in race 1, I had a good rhythm and pace until we had the technical issue, and today in the Superpole race I got a good start, but fighting in the group proved difficult when everyone had grip. That compromised our start position for race 2. I had to start P11. I made a good start, but I got involved in a few fights, especially with Vierge. I struggled a lot to pass him and it dictated my race a bit, as he was not as strong over the lap, but stronger down the straight, so it was a bit of a fight before I could get through. When I got through I focused on both Vandermark and Petrucci, and even though the gap was there, I managed to close them down, as one of our strengths with the R1 is pace on used tires, so I was able to make use of that and stick a strong pass on Mikey on the last lap. I've got mixed emotions, as it's the best I've felt with the bike from a chassis point of view and was able to use the bike's strengths much better. All in all, it's been a confidence-inspiring weekend, as from a feeling point of view, and with the electronics, I've gained more trust to ride the bike more like I should. Credit to Andrew and the crew, as they arrived with a setup which gave me some more direct feedback from the rear of the bike, so hopefully we can take this on to Magny course. Thanks to all the traveling supporters. It's those people who really give me strength in tough times, Jonathan Ray explained.